Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Friends and Family Kicks and one more shoe review. Today actually we're going to do two reviews because we didn't get one last week, so we're doubling up on it. But before we get started, I just want to bring you guys attention to this one. We did a review last week on these satin shattered backboards that I got for my wife, and these things are just super buttery in far as the leather goes, and the satin's nice. It's a really cool episode. You guys should check it out. I really like them. I wish they came in my size, but such is life. So without further ado, let's jump into the two shoes that we're going to review today, and we're just going to do a little bit of magic just to get them to pop in front of us. So the first shoe is those 11 lows, the Jeters, aka the Respects. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Alright guys, this is the Air Jordan 11 Low Derek Jeters, aka Respects. And I wanted these shoes as soon as I saw them. As you guys know, originally these shoes came out in like in a high or a mid top, and there was like, if I'm not mistaken, 5 pairs released. 5. So if you did want your hands on those, I think they go for like 40 grand on Stadium Goods, something like that. 40 grand. If you got that much cash and you want to spend it on some shoes, this is a really dope shoe. Otherwise, you can get these, which is a nice consolation prize. And they did come with spare laces. I wouldn't put in the extra lace on this shoe, and then the ones that they come standard with, these little leather ones. Me personally, I didn't like the leather ones. Didn't like them at all. I don't like the look of it, so I went with this. Your call. Whatever you guys get. When these came out though, they were surprisingly, I don't want to say sitting, but they weren't moving as fast as I thought they would. And I think that's good for you, because the resale on them isn't crazy right now. If you want them, you should get them, because I do believe, and I'm anticipating this, that they will jump in price somewhere probably around, this is a complete guess, $400-ish in a year or so. So right now you can get them just a bit over retail, which is no big deal if you want them. Quality on these guys are insane. That suede is so nice. So nice. It's got a creamish white midsole and then that milky outsole that you guys first saw on the 72 and 10s a few years ago. And man, does this shoe look good, and it feels good. Looks and it feels good. A lot of people are not fans of lows, which may be the reason why these did not move as fast as I anticipated it, but who cares, dude? This looks so good. Looks so good. We're going to do an on foot later on in the episode, but wow, these are awesome. I like it. They come with the inserts that you guys are used to. Here, we'll go ahead and pull it out. On the highs, because you are paying that little premium on top. For the lows, I think they go for like 170. These are about 2 bills. So you're getting the inserts that you guys are used to with the highs, and you're getting double laces, and not to mention a really cool box. We'll throw up that picture real quick. That box is cool. I really like the box. A little bit of differences. We got the 2 on the heel, representing Derek Jeter. And then where it's supposed to say Jumpman Jordan in between the laces, like it does on this shoe, it says Respect with the 2. And then it also says Respect on the bed of the shoe inside. What do you guys think? I mean, comment down below. Did you guys scoop these up? Did you try to get them? I am very excited to have them in my possession so we could do a review on them, guys. This is such a cool shoe, and I really like them a lot. Really like them a lot. Of course, you're getting all these kinds of up close pics. That's what you're used to here on Friends and Family Kicks. So without further ado, let's move on to the next shoe that just dropped, and that is going to be the Air Jordan 1 Homage to Home. Not the numbered pair, the pair that kind of released nationwide that wasn't exclusive to Chicago. And as you look at it right now, it looks exactly like this shoe right here. The Air Jordan 1 Breads, Band, whatever you refer them as. But if I was to flip this shoe, now it looks like the Chicago's, which is this shoe right here. You catching all that? It's a funky shoe. You turn it, and it's just like Scarface Split. What everybody's, I think, pairing this shoe up with is that Supreme Tee. A lot of people are on the fence about these because they both love this shoe and this shoe, which I'm the same way. I love both of these shoes. These are fantastic shoes. But when I mesh them together in a seam right down the middle, I personally, I don't like them. I'm sorry. It's a piece that I probably, if I was to ever really put effort into trying to get, I would just sit it on the shelf as like a display piece or a collector's item. It's nothing I would wear. And don't get me wrong, because I have the top 3s and that's a really crazy shoe and I've worn that, but it just kind of works better than this does. But enough of the negative. Let's talk about the positive. The positive about this shoe is the materials used are very, very nice. The leather on this is fantastic. No, it's not shattered backboard, but it is better than the 2 versions that we have to the right and the left. The Bread, as you can see, the black mid panel, this leather is super tumbled and super soft all over. It's really, really nice quality material. The only difference though is the toe box on the Breads, the one that came out in, what is it, 2016? This is a much nicer leather than the toe box on the Homage to Home. But the black paint, the black painted areas is much nicer on the Homage. Let's look at the Chicago side. Again, the mid panel, really nice. The Nike swoosh, really nice. The red hits are really nice. All over. Toe box, the heel, every part of the red is really nice leather. No, not shattered backboard, but nice. Very nice. I think it's a really cool looking shoe from one side or the other, but together I don't care for it too much. This tongue is really flat. It's not plush like the other ones, and it's very stiff, extremely stiff. And it's taller. For some reason, it's taller than the other tongues. I don't think that's necessarily a good or a bad thing. It just is what it is. The sole is the same, solid red sole. And then the back, if you were not seeing the size of the shoe, it would just look like, you know, a regular shoe for the most part. So I don't understand why they had to put the seam in there, because they could have gotten away with not having that. Hey, whatever they wanted to do, that's Jordan brand. Did you guys pick this shoe up? It was still pretty limited, not like the Chicago pairs, of course, which I hear the leather quality on those is nicer than these, which says a lot, because this is nice. This is nice quality. But what do you guys think? Did you try to scoop these up? I wasn't interested. I let these pass, and I don't regret it one bit. You can hate on me all you want for that, but just not for me. Not for me. I love these 2 shoes. These are like the bread and butter to Jordan brand. Like, if you are a sneakerhead, you have to have these in your collection, in my opinion, because these are essentials. Essentials. This, on the other hand, is not. But if you don't have these 2, you can pick this up and kind of have them both at the same time, maybe, sort of. I don't know. Eh. But that was another episode of Friends and Family Kicks, guys. Of course, you got all those tons of up-close views on these shoes. and we're gonna go and jump into that on-foot review for those jitters. So stay tuned for that.